Hi, your name is?
Martha Gallo.
Hi, Martha. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Okay,
I have
good.
a little cold from Sandy.
Oh, a cold from Sandy.
Yes, I had 2 nights in my apartment. Even though I had offers to stay somewhere else, I just wanted to be at home. So there were 2 nights where it was really cold, and I slept in a down jacket and 3 blankets, and ended up with a cold. But I'm doing better. I'm almost over it.
Okay, alrighty. So I've done 3 shows here so far, 3 interviews with people, and you're the third, and Sandy has come up in all 3.
Oh, okay, well.
Because it has had an effect either on those people or other people just giving their love and care and concern about the people that were affected. Did you live in Manhattan?
I live, yes, I live in Manhattan, right in the heart of Manhattan, and I feel very lucky, actually, to have only been without power and light for 5 days. A girlfriend came and stayed with me because she had no power for 10 days from Long Island. But really, these are still minor compared to what happened to so many people.
Did you find, I love what you just said, because we just put up a story last night with Dr. Judy Karyansky, who does shows about relationships, and we were doing it down around 30th Street and 3rd Avenue where there were no lights. So did you have lights where you were?
No, I had no lights, no power, no heat. However, I am a Louisiana girl, and I was prepared. As soon as the power went out, I knew fill that bathtub up, and every container with water that Louisiana training came in very valuable. But I did take advantage also of going to the theater and getting great seats at shows that would have been scalper priced at $400 and stuff. So I was taking advantage of that, and went down, took a cab one night downtown just to see it because it was history, and it was like an apocalypse. I mean, it was incredible, and to see that World Trade Center lit up in all that darkness was very haunting. It was really something.
Okay, wow. Were you scared at all? Because, I mean, I know when I was on there, there's no lights, and it is, and just walking across the street with the wonderful police that we have and the fire departments doing such a great outreach.
I live in a fairly safe neighborhood, but did walk home one time with a friend, and it was a little creepy going about 3 blocks in total darkness. Yes, it was a little scary.
All right, Digital Hollywood, that's where we're at, and here in New York, McGraw-Hill Building, and Victor Harwood, who has put this together. So is this the first time you've been at an event of
This is the first time I have been to Digital Hollywood, yes. I'm a new SAG member and came with SAG, but I'm excited. It looks like they have some interesting panelists and meetings.
SAG happens to be show business. So, are you a show business, a new show business person?
Yes, I've been an actor for a year, and it's been a great, marvelous, wonderful experience for a year.
Wow! So, and what kind of acting are you?
I was lucky enough to be in 3 plays, and I have done a few commercials. I've been very lucky for a rookie year. It's been kind of unbelievable, actually.
And why now, an actor?
Because I was ready for a change, and 2 good friends of mine died early and suddenly, unexpectedly, and I thought, this is something I've always wanted to do, and I studied acting 20-something years ago, and when they passed away, I was like, life is too short, I could be dead in 2 years, this time I'm going to do it. I would look back and say, I wanted to be an actor, and no, I'm too old. And then 5 years later or 10 years later, I would say, I was not too old. So I'm just going to do it now. And it's been great. Really a wonderful journey.
All right, that's great. So, and I welcome our broadcast to you. It's Good News Planet or Good News Broadcast. And if you have anything that you want to do a show on, or you want to share somebody else's good news, you want to interview them, you want to do anything, you're welcome to be on our broadcast, of which we've been doing 14 years. And 40 years making shows with CBS and PBS. So
that sounds interesting.
We can really make those shows. So you're welcome to join us. Now, what are you going to do here?
Well, I plan to go to, in just a few minutes, I plan to go to Women, the Personal Brand. That seems kind of interesting to me. It looks...
Because you're a brand,
Of course.
you know that, right?
That's one thing that I have learned. in
And
my.
you're a good brand. I can see you got a lot of energy.
Oh, okay. Well, great. All right, that's good. I like to hear that.
You have a website also already?
I have just started my website. It's not completed at all. I've bought the domain name, and so no, not yet. Not,
Okay,
not
but you'll
yet.
have your headshot up there.
Oh,
and,
yes.
Is that there now?
I'm working. No, it has. It's not.
not yet,
Not
okay.
even. That's not even up yet. But I've been very busy. Trust me.
I sense that.
I am exhausted at the end of the day. But maybe that's why I've been so lucky.
Well, you still have great energy for a Louisiana girl. So my last question is, what's good news for you?
What's good news for me? Well, good news for me is I live in New York and get to wake up here every day. Believe me, that is a dream. I'm living a dream.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Oh, your name is?
My name is Barry Switson.
Hi, Barry. How are you?
I'm terrific.
Okay, so you're on MNN?
Correct.
Okay, and what channel and what time?
It's every other Monday at 7 p.m. on Channel 64, and it repeats twice a month, so it's every other week.
You guys do such a great job over there at MNN, and Harold Channer, our good buddy, who I'm the only one that can interview Harold over there. But
You mean you get a word in edgewise?
yeah, because I don't know why. No, you know what? I don't think I did. Now that I think about it, I said Harold, and that was it. And the Harold, an hour later, the show was over.
You got it. That's Harold. And he's the granddaddy there.
I know that, and it took me that hour to kind of figure out what the heck he said, though, also. So it's okay for me not to talk, because I have to think about what he's saying.
Well, that's okay. I don't interview Harold because I only interview women.
Oh, all right. Well, then that's good. And so what do you do when you interview a woman? What are you asking them?
I asked them basically, it's a two-way street. The show's tagline is event shaping women's lives and helping one gain authentic power on a personal or professional level. So the premise is, while you want to promote who you are, I want you to share who you are with the audience. So it's a win-win conversation with everybody.
Ah, that's good. That's good for life. Win-win-win. So give me an example of someone you interviewed, and what did they talk about?
Well, a future show's coming up with Susan, S-U-S-U-N, Weed, and she is, you could almost say, a grandmother of holistic healing with all her herbals and stuff, and it's going to be phenomenal. I've got 3 shows that are going to be aired next year on holistic, well, I could say holistic healing, but it's also how to take some of your, I was going to say, problems or traumas or whatever and cure it holistically. And it's really, really exciting.
She has an interesting name, Suzanne Weed.
Yes, and
She should do her show in Colorado.
Well, she lives in Woodstock.
Oh, well, that works as well. We like Woodstock. We're into that Woodstock. In fact, we have the 20th anniversary of Woodstock that I did with Richie Havens, and we're going to pause the world for global international peace next year, September 21st, in the Great Lawn in New York, and we need your help to do that. So, and we need the women. Actually, I think the women should run the world, and they do, but I think that they should keep it all. I'm a women's liberator, because my mother was into that kind of thing. Yes, did you like to say something else?
Go on.
All right, in any case, that was my little 3 seconds. So the website again then is?
Women's, with an A, hyphen connection, or even on YouTube, The Woman's Connection, all one word.
And good news for you?
Is that it's fabulous. I'm very excited about doing it. I've been doing it for over 18 years, and it just gets better and better.
That's a good number, 18.